All right, guys, we're going to start with a warm up. Starting with high knees in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. High knees, high knees. Oh, Ben. Come on now. Good, and we're going to switch to butt kickers, butt kickers. Good, getting those feet behind you. You can again do that slow if you need to. Same thing, trying to get those heels to touch the butt or come close. 15. All right, we're going to go quick feet. Feet about hip distance apart, just getting those feet off the ground as fast as you can. Good, and we're going to go burpees, no push-up. Burpees, no push-up, Ben. Trust me, you will not want to be doing push-ups right now. Good, and we're going to go shadow boxing as fast as you can, keeping those arms up nice and high. Good. Good, and we're going to go arm circles, tracing just a little bit of a quarter, just tiny little lines, tiny little circles. Arm circles nice and fast. Good, let's go jumping jacks. Good, and squat thrust. Coming down, up onto your tippy toes, arms up at the top. Good. And lastly, doing down dog into cobra, back and forth. Down dog into cobra. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, cobra. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, little rest, water if you need it. Today's workout is going to be similar to all of our usual hour workouts. 3 rounds, 3 exercises each, all for a minute. I'm going to show you the first one, which are called IYTWs. It's actually 4 moves that we're going to do each for 15 seconds. Coming all the way down to the ground, my feet are planted like I would be in a push-up. My arms are out straight to start, thumbs are up the entire time, and my face is facing down the entire time. So first, I'm going to come up into an I, straight ahead. We're going to do that for 15 seconds. Then I'm going to put my hands out into a Y. Don't come super wide yet. So Y for 15. Then T for 15. And then the last one, palms facing down, W for 15. So 15 seconds. 15. 15. 15. Make sense? All right, coming down to the stomach, starting in. Remember, the first 3 ones, I, Y, and T, those thumbs are facing straight up towards the ceiling. And the last one, like you're skydiving. Starting in 3 with eyes, 2, 1, let's go. Good, keeping that core tight, Claudia, face facing down. Keeping those feet planted. Keep those feet planted, Betsy. Coming out to a Y. Good, nice and controlled. Don't force it. Only coming up as high as you can. Coming out to a T. Remember those thumbs facing up, Ben. Good. And to a W. Keep that face facing down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, we're going to come up into all 4s, hips above the knees, shoulders above the wrists, opposite limbs coming out. Again, that front hand, that thumb is facing up. The chest is going to raise, the head's going to raise, and that back leg is going to raise too. So coming out, and then coming in, elbow to knee. Coming out, in, elbow to knee, exhale. All right? 30 seconds each side, starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Inhale, coming out. Exhale, coming in. Let's get some reps in here, so not as slow as we usually do things. Good, keep that thumb facing towards the sky the whole time. We're not turning that arm. Good, switch sides, keep it going. Good. Oh, it's hot. It's so hot. Good job, guys. 15 seconds, keep it up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lastly, we're going to come back down into our stomach, arms out, palms facing down, and toes are pointed, not planted. Face facing down, I'm going to do opposite limb raises. So my right arm, left foot coming up as high as they can, keeping that leg straight so the quad is contracted, lifting from the hip, and back down. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Keep that face facing down the whole time. We're looking for a flat spine from your neck to your tailbone. Good. And keep that quad contracted so we're lifting from the hip, not bending that knee. Good. Emily, stop looking at me. Good. Keep it up. Last 20. Good. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. Water if you need it. So for that first exercise, those IYTWs, less constant movement, more controlled movement. So we're pulling those shoulder blades back, pulling them back, pulling them together, pulling them together. All right, less bouncy, more controlled on both. All right, any questions? All good? Okay. All right, I'm gonna start back with those IYTWs on our stomach in 15. Remember, face faces down the whole time, nothing to look at. Starting in 5 with eyes, straight eyes. 4, 3, 2, 1. Thumbs up, let's go. Feet planted on this one, planted like a push-up. Keep that core tight. Good. And let's go wise. Keep those thumbs up. Good. Keep those feet planted. Excellent job, guys. Much better this round. Let's go T's. Straight out to the side. Perfect. Just like that. Excellent. Keep it up. And lastly, those W's, palms facing down. Good. Trying to keep the elbows low on this one. So not only are we pulling those shoulder blades together, but we're trying to push those elbows down. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up into all fours. Opposite limb raises, then knee to elbow. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. That thumb is facing towards the sky when we open up. Inhale, chest comes up, head comes up. Exhale, chest curls, head curls, knee to elbow. Good. Good, Mom. Try to get that arm a little straighter when you come out. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Keep it up. Good. And get that knee to elbow. I know you can do it. There we go. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Last 10. Then come all the way out and up. Open that chest, open that head. Good. 3, 2, 1. Coming back down onto your stomach. Doing those opposite limb raises. Arms straight out, palms facing down. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice controlled. So keeping that opposite hand and foot planted as the core contracts, lifting from the lower and upper back. Keeping those palms facing down, that face facing down. Good. No flailing here, only controlled contractions. Same thing with the IYTWs. We don't want that bounce, that momentum. We want controlled contractions here. Keeping that knee straight, so contracting the quad, lifting from the hip, not from the knee. Good, last 15. Last 10. Good job, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little rest. Much better that round. Much better. Perfect. All right, guys, we got one more round like that. Then we got a fun round. Oh, man, I'm excited. All right, guys, back on our stomachs with those IYTWs. 15 seconds. Again, we're focusing on those controlled contractions, not those momentum bounces. Starting with eyes, thumbs facing up, face facing down, feet planted in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Eyes, face facing down, chin tucked. Good. And let's go wise. Keep those thumbs up, nice controlled contractions. Keep those feet planted like a push-up. 2 wide out, Claudia. Wise, yeah, good. Stop looking at me, Em. Let's go T's. Good, pulling those shoulder blades together. Think about pulling those shoulder blades together rather than lifting up your arms. Good. Those thumbs facing up, Betsy. Good, and W's, palms facing down. Try to lower those elbows. And stop looking at your own arms. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up onto all fours. Doing those opposite limb raises, knee to elbow. 2, 1. Let's go. Thumb facing the ceiling. When we come out, we inhale, chest comes up, head comes up, arm and leg comes up. Exhale, everything crunches in, knee to elbow. Good. Controlled, but still getting reps in. Good job, guys. Doing great. Keep it up. Last 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Keep it going. Good, M. Control it. Keep that core tight. Open that chest up, head up a little bit more on the way out, M. Good. Trying to get that elbow above the shoulder line or at the shoulder line when we open up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back down onto your stomach. Doing those opposite limb raises. Toes pointed, quads contracted, palms facing down, face facing down. Let's go. Face facing down, yeah, good. Palms facing down. Good. Lifting from the shoulder and from the hip. So pointing the toes and contracting that quad so we keep the knee nice and straight. Keeping the core contracted. Even though we're on the ground, we still want to keep it contracted like you're going to get punched. 30 seconds. Keep it up. Good, guys. Almost done. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. Water if you need it. All right, so starting the next round, first exercise, we're going to come into push-up position. I would probably recommend most of you do this from your knees. So coming into push-up position, in high plank, dropping your knees, keeping your feet planted. We're going to start from a wide push-up. So if my normal push-up is at shoulder distance apart, I'm going to take where my pinky is and put my thumb there. Does that make sense? So to get out to a wide push-up, where my pinky normally is where my thumb is. Basically taking a hand's extra distance out. We're going to do slow declines. So coming down as slow as you can, and the elbows are going out straight. So they're not coming back, they're going out straight to the sides, pulling my shoulder blades together as slow as I can all the way down, and then working myself back up. Slow as I can, nice and slow, even slower than I'm doing it now because I'm demonstrating, and right back up, okay? Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and slow. Keep pulling that belly button towards the spine. When you get to the bottom, you don't have to push back up. You can just work your way back up. Then back nice and slow. Good. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Doing great. And keep your head in the same place. We're not tipping the head. Not the head, Em. Good. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, so we're going to stay in this push-up position. So if we start at that shoulder width apart, we're going to take a little half hand in and do narrow declines. This time, instead of having the push-ups come straight out to the side, I want those elbows coming straight back towards your body. Your arms should be gliding along your body as we come down. So not out to the side, gliding along your body as you come down, nice and slow, working your way back up to the top. So nice and slow. All right. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. If you need to tone it down, you can also do it from tabletop. You're just going to be a little bit more hips up, forward. But again, we're not trying to get our head to the ground. We're trying to get our whole body to the ground. So, Em, look at me. Good. Keep it up. Good. Last 10. Almost done. Nice and slow. Keep it up. Ben and Betsy, a lot of resting on the bottom happening there. 3, 2, 1. Good. Lastly, we're going to stay in push-up position, normal push-up position, just push-ups, pushing them out. All right, whether it's in your knees or in full plank. And if you need to tone it down, you can come into more of a tabletop, keeping those hips up, the head in the same position, dropping down as far as you can. All right, we don't need to be in a full knee plank if you can't do it. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Regular push-ups. Let's go. And don't come down as far. Don't drop your head. Same place. Good. There you go. Perfect. Once your head starts to drop, Bring it right back up. Keep it up, guys. Doing great. Good. Going for reps here. So if you need to do it from your knees, do so. If you need to come into tabletop, do so. Trying to push them out. 20 seconds. Jared, keep your hips a little bit higher. Good. Last 10, almost done. Come on, Claudia. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. 45. All right. Does anyone have any questions on that? Okay. All right. You can also do it from your fists if you need to, if your wrist starts to hurt. Also, if your wrist starts to hurt and you don't want to do it from your fists, I recommend really trying to push through your hands. That's going to take, your fingers. That's going to take some of the pressure off your wrists. And or going to your knees. That will help as well. All right, guys. We're going to start back with those wide declines. Starting back with wide declines in 5. So remember, starting in that shoulder position, feet are planted, even if we're on our knees, taking one more hands distance out, elbows come out wide. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice and slow. And again, if you need to come from tabletop, same thing, just dropping as the whole body drops, not just the head, but the whole body drops. All right, come where you can. Your head starts to drop, that's when you know you've reached your limit. Nice and slow, nice and slow. Keep pulling those shoulder blades together as we come down. And think about a ball resting on your lower back. Not only do we want a flat back, but we want a level back. So keeping those hips up a little bit higher than you probably think. 15 seconds. Good, almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Staying in push-up position, bringing those hands a half a hand in. Elbows drag along the body. Same thing, slow declines. 2, 1, let's go. Again, if you need to do it in tabletop, we're starting up here. Elbows coming straight back as low as you can, and then push out of it. Good. Trying to bring those elbows straight back. Dragging along your body. Keep squeezing those elbows in tight. Squeeze those elbows in and squeeze them in, squeeze them in. Good. Good job, guys. Doing great. Keep it up. Almost there. Last 10. Good job, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Normal shoulder width apart push-ups. Normal push-ups. If you need to, you can do it from tabletop. 2, 1. Let's go. Benjamin. Gonna leave Betsy alone. Good work, good work. Keeping those hips a little bit higher than you might think. Good, going for reps here, really trying to burn out the chest. Only coming to the distance where your head does not drop, and that's perfect, keep it up. Come on, Jared. Hips a little bit higher, Jared. Good. Good job, good job. Keep it up. Like I said, if you need to, you can go to those fists and or really push out through those fingers. Last 10. Go work. 5, 4. Come on, Em. 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. You guys don't seem tired enough. Are you tired? Em, I can't hear you, but it sounds like you're complaining. All right, guys, we got one more round like that, then we'll switch to abs. You guys are doing great. This is a hard round. Starting back in 15 with those wide declines. Again, if you need to, you don't have to be in that full plank or full knee plank. You can be in this tabletop setting. Take your hands out wide and or narrow for those two, and or regular, and go nice and slow, trying to have the whole body fall at the same time. I don't want this head down early. Just coming whole body falls at the same time, as far as you can get, then come right back to the front. All right, starting with wide declines in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last round. Keep pulling those shoulder blades together like we're trying to pinch a pencil back there. Keep thinking about a ball resting on your lower back. We want it to be level, so your hips will be significantly higher than you probably think. Those hips want to fall in early to make it easier for you, to make you be using accessory muscles. We don't want that. We want to keep using the chest, keep using the triceps. Nice and slow on the way down. Less reps is better here. Good. Good job. Keep it up. Don't drop that head in. Come on. You got it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring those hands in tight. Those elbows come straight back, dragging along the body. 2, 1. Let's go. Nice and slow. Less reps is better here. When we get to the bottom or your bottom, you don't have to do a push-up to come out of it. You can work your way back up in any way necessary. That means pushing back, crawling back up, whatever works best for you. Nice and slow on the way down. Core remains tight. Good job. Good job. And really squeeze those elbows in tight. Perfect. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Good work. Good work. Good work. Keep it up. Almost there. 15. Let's go, Jared. Is he stuck? Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're doing regular push-ups, regular shoulder width apart. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Regular push-ups. Going for reps here, trying to burn it out. There will be no more chest exercises after this. Really pushing it, either from full push-up, knee push-up, or tabletop push-up. Focusing on keeping that core tight, that head in the same position. Emily, head in the same position. Go less deep. Let's go, let's go. Keep it up. You're doing great. And bring your hands in a little bit. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. 25, let's go. Push them out. Almost done. Jared, hips a little bit higher on the way back up. Last 10. 5, push them out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. Water if you need it. All right, guys. Good job. That was a hard round. We're going to do some abs now. We're going to start on our backs. All right. We're going to do a version of bicycles. So we're going to start out with normal bicycles, going fairly fast, but not too fast, just like this. Then the second half, I'm going to have you hold it. I'm going to say hold. You're just going to stop, one elbow to knee. And then I'm going to have you say switch. You're going to hold, other side. Switch, switch, and so on and so forth. That make sense? Any questions? Ben, did you get it? All right, solid. So we're starting with normal bicycles at a normal speed, not too fast, not too slow. Second half of the minute, I'll say hold. So you're going to hold on one side, then I'll say switch, and you're going to switch until I say switch again. Does that make sense? No questions? Starting in 3 with regular bicycles, 2, 1, let's go. Really trying to make that full rotation, looking the direction that you're turning, trying to get that elbow to the knee, staying crunched up. Good, and hold. Switch. Good, stay, keep that elbow to the knee, stay crunched up. Switch. Switch. Good job, guys. Keep it up. Switch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we're going to sit up, feet and knees together. Well, actually, no. Feet about 6 inches apart. We're leaning back into a kind of a Russian twist. We're going to turn to one side. So I'm turning over to one side, and I'm bringing my opposite leg in and out. We're going to do 30 seconds on that side, then we're going to switch. I'm going to turn to this side and bring the opposite leg in and out. So it's like a Russian twist with a bicycle. Does that make sense? Everyone good? Okay, so we're going to start sitting up, feet about 4 to 6 inches apart, leaning back at a 45-degree angle. We're going to turn to the left, and we're going to bring that right leg in and out as far as you can and back out. Starting in 3, 2, starting on the left, 1. Let's go. Bring that right leg in. If you need to, you can put that left hand on the ground for a little bit of extra support. Good. You should be feeling those abs and the obliques on the right side. And switching, so turning to the right side, bring that left leg in. Good, keep it up, keep it up. Almost done, last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Lastly, we're going to be all the way on our backs. Hands sprawled out, feet sprawled out. One leg's coming up to the toe, other side. So we're not coming all the way up to a seated position. We're just trying to get those shoulder blades off the ground, a little bit of a crunch up towards the toe. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Control it on the way down. Don't just fall back. Good. Good, Betsy, you don't have to come all the way up. Bring your foot up closer to you and just bring those shoulder blades off the ground. There we go, good, keep it up. Same for you, Jared. You don't have to come up as high. Bring that leg in a little bit closer. There, perfect, just like that, keep it up. Last 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good little reps, 45. Any questions? Great, that's good. That's what I want. It's ideal. All right, guys, we're going to start back with those bicycles in about 20 seconds. Once again, we're doing those bicycles at a normal speed for the first 20 or 30 seconds. Then I'll say hold, you're going to hold on one side, and then we'll do those switches with the hold. Switch and hold, switch and hold. All right? Starting back with bicycles at a normal speed in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Bicycles knee to elbow, getting that rotation in, really looking the direction that you're turning. Good, Betsy and Ben, slow it down slightly. Good. And hold. Switch. Switch. Claudia, what's happening here? Switch. Come on, get that elbow to knee. Switch. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sitting up, feet about 4 to 6 inches apart. Starting off to the left side, bringing that right knee into the chest. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Like I said, we should be leaning back at about 45 degrees. And if you need to, you can put that left hand down for a little bit of extra support. Really trying to keep that rotation all the way to the left as far as you can. That way, you can use those obliques a little bit more. Last 3, 2, 1, switching sides. Same thing, keep it up. Good job, good job. Keep it up. Almost done. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your back. Going one leg up. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good job, good job. Nice and controlled, so controlling that body on the way down. Even though we're bringing those arms overhead, I want you to try to use more abs and less momentum. So try not to really swing those arms overhead to get yourself up. Try to just bring them over the head as we use our abs to get up there. Good job, guys. 15. Almost done. Good, keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Little rest. Water if you need it. This is my favorite sight in the morning. Just people laying down. That's great. All right, guys. We got one more round. You're almost there. Starting with bicycles in 20. All right, normal speed bicycles in 5, 4, really focusing on that rotation. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bicycles, bicycles. Good. Good, Ben, slow it down slightly. Good. Come on, Ben, keep it up. Good, and hold. Come on, hold. Come on, Betsy. Switch. 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 Good, keep it up there. Switch. Switch. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Feet about 4 to 6 inches apart. Leaning back. Turning to the side. Bringing that right leg in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. It'll make it easier if you put that left hand down. Harder if you keep that left hand up. Good, keep it up, doing great. Excellent, guys, and switching sides. Coming off to that right side, bring that left leg in, let's go. Good, really try to bring it straight into the chest, right towards your shoulder. Good, almost done, last 5, come on. 4, 3, 2, 1, good, come on to your back. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Last 60 seconds, guys. Doing great. Remember, try to use less momentum. Control it both on the way up and the way down. Good work, guys. Hard workout today. Keep it up. Almost there. Home stretch, 30 seconds. Good job. Keep going. Last 15, almost there. Last 10. Betsy, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. A little rest. Water if you need it. Good job. Good job. And when you're ready, join me in a front lunge with that right leg forward and that left leg back. All right, guys, we're gonna start the cool down. That right leg forward, that left leg back in a front lunge. That left knee should be on the ground. Sitting up nice and tall, pressing into this front leg, feeling the hip stretch on the opposite side. Deep breaths, bringing those hands up, overhead, leaning back slightly if you feel comfortable. Nice deep breaths. Good, bring that left hand down nice and flat, opening up to the right, keeping that left shoulder engaged. Good, bring that right hand down nice and flat, opening up to the left side, keeping that right shoulder engaged. Good, pressing back on the left leg, straightening out the front, keeping that right toe curled back, trying to relax the front knee and quad, taking the left hand over the right leg as far as you can, reaching forward, breathe. Good, and we're gonna switch sides, bringing that left leg forward, that right knee down. Sitting up nice and tall, pressing into this front leg, feeling the hip stretch on the opposite side. Bringing those arms up overhead, leaning back slightly if you feel comfortable, deep breaths. Good, bring that right hand down nice and flat, opening up to the left, keeping that right shoulder engaged. Good, left hand down, right hand opens up, keeping that left shoulder engaged. Nice deep breaths. Good, pressing back on that right knee, straightening at the front, curling back that front toe, trying to relax the front knee and quad, taking that right hand over the left leg, reaching forward as far as you can, breathe. Good, we're gonna come into a tabletop position, hips on top of the knees, shoulders on top of the wrists. We're gonna walk those hands out in front of us, keeping the hips high, dropping the head towards the ground, chest and shoulder stretch. You're gonna walk those hands out to more of a Y, same thing, keep your head where it is, hips where they are. Good, coming back to a tabletop, taking your right arm, punching it through the left, side of the head comes down towards the ground, shoulder stretch, pushing that back of the right hand down into the earth. And switching sides, left hand through the right, side of the head comes down onto the mat, pushing down with the back of the left hand. Good, coming back up, putting those feet together, last thing, child's pose. Pushing that butt down to the heels, head comes to the mat, arms out nice and straight. All right, guys, you are done for today. Good job. Solid workout. Thanks for coming. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. And we'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys.
Whew.
And bye.
Thank you.
You guys. Have a good one.